Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to an episode of PATTAY'S. From sitting in the driveway, we have my first purchase off the Offerup Letgo merger. I hate Offerup. I do not like the format. But that is another video for another day. The me and Mrs. we both have our views on this. Anyway, this got one of $50. Dwindled down to 40 because I just didn't get a chance to get to it. I talked him down to 30. It runs and drives, but it's poorly. It's missing the gas cap. I do have one from my stash, so we'll just fix that right away. It came with a full tank of gas, that's why he had it covered. He said he did a tune-up on it. I'm not going to argue with him. Spark plug looks original. Little to no oil. And it's missing hardware on the handle. It's the wrong hardware. We could take care of that within reason. I kind of have a bet with myself on why I think it runs poorly. His clamp came up. The blade, I think, looks like it needs to be replaced. Yeah, the blade needs to be replaced. And it runs poorly. Did I say that? So you go, dollar signs are going off, chink, chink, chink. It is what it is. And it's a clean machine. That's what really caught my eye. White bag, white wheels, everything is still wiped. So I'm just gonna, this is a prime for a good time, but I don't remember him priming it to start it. So we're gonna run with that. And I just wanna check one thing before we try and go any deeper into this machine. Make sure you guys are in frame while I do this. For some reason, it's just not, it's just whatever. Okay, maybe we do have to prime it. No crying about the oil on this machine. Alright, come on. It barely runs. Look at that air filter. And this blade is shot. I wonder if I have one. I should. Let me go into my stash of blades. I think this is it. It's been a while. This is a copperhead blade, which is interesting because copperhead has teeth on it. So let me clean this up. And in case we get this lawnmower fixed, I can put it in the pictures. Excuse me. Okay, so we have a new blade installed. I kept the... yeah, let's keep this off. Let's keep this off. And while the gas and all that stuff flows down, we will undo this here. Now, I used to be a fanatic because part of my selling point is that the handles fold away for compact storage and can be easily transported in your car. I used to be an absolute maniac about making sure these handles can fold up. And then I finally realized you could just pull the handlebars off on the bottom, which we'll show at a later time. Alright, so let's try this again. Yes, I know it has low oil. We'll see what we got. Because then, if that's still the case, we're going to have to dig a little deeper. A little deeper. Oh yeah, we're digging deep. Let's go put this glove. This thing sounds a little raggedy. Honestly, it didn't sound raggedy when I bought it. Disconnect spark plug. This thing actually jumps. This one might get, I have a reconditioned blade. It might get the reconditioned blade. Ah, that sucks. I'm wondering, is the keyway? Oh, can the camera pick that up? It's like a hop, skip, and a jump. And then you hear the clank. No, let's get some oil in here. And then we'll try and keep this thing alive. Figure out what the heck's wrong with this thing. That little jump scares me. I might take that new blade off and put. Alright, so I was lied to. Somebody's been in here. Look, I was going to check the keyway. Those bolts are missing. Guess who's getting bad feedback? Can you guys see that? And you see how this just moves? Yeah, this isn't a bent crankshaft or this is a knock of some sort. This thing is toast. So let me go drag out another project mower. Alright, so I got this project mower for free. Found this on the curb along with another lawnmower, which I still have in my backyard. And you can see why it's free. There is crap in the gas tank, so I think I'm going to end up transferring the gas tank over from one mower to the next. Because it's also missing the gas cap. Unless I just try and clean this out real quick. No, we're gonna switch tanks, and then I'll do a quick and dirty on the carburetor. Okay, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse. All right, this lawnmower has a couple of demons itself. Oh my God. What a mess. What a mess. Look at this. That is a cracked intake pipe. So let's navigate that. Why not? Ow. Snap. That's really okay. There's no spark plug in here either. And a pulse. You don't have a choice, guys. You have to press forward. So I literally just paid $30 for a shell. Now I do have a motor for that, but it's a nice Honda. I really didn't plan on putting all of that into a Honda, you know. Yeah, this is my first one. This is my first one. Thank God for parts machines. This intake cracked right off. I mean, right there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, so let's undo this motor to fix that motor. I have never done an intake pipe before, so I'm pretty excited. Looks like 1/4 inch. No, it's not 1/4 inch. Or maybe it is, yeah. All right, let me give this thing a quick blow job, and I'll be right back. All right, so here's our intake pipe. Just a piece of plastic, gasket's still there. So there's actually a few more things I need to swap off of that, you know, to make this work. I'm really not the end of the world. I'm really not mad because thank God I have another mower, number one. Number two, Mrs. Pattay's Performance will be very happy that I have another mower, actually 2 of them out in project home. Now, it is what it is, right? Turning a negative into a positive. So let's swap out this pipe and hopefully get this project going. I'm pretty confident that this lawnmower is going to be a runner, and the only reason why it was put to the curb is because that intake pipe, you know, cracked. So just a 1/4 inch, and thank God, oh, there's a spring missing for the recoil. The coil has to come off in order to replace the intake pipe. I'm out of business cards, so that means I have to go, you know, they have like delis and stuff like that, and they have, oh, take this business card. That's me, taking all your business cards. Sorry, I'm never calling you. Put that in there. Okay. And then we need to, yep, this whole cover has to come off. This intake cover has to come off. It is not a bad job. There's just two 3/8 bolts that hold it in. So, let me just get this going. If you've done a carburetor before, you can definitely do this. Oh well. Alright, that goes there. Let's remove carburetor. This would probably be a good time for us to just pull the carb off and see what we got going on too. Feels loaded. It does feel loaded. Yeah, so see, this is missing. Somebody was in here and they stopped. It's missing 1 bolt. So that's okay. We'll just push this through, like so. And out it goes. Now, is this coil toast? Oh my God. Look at this coil. What a cluster. Fuck. Oops. This thing has a very good chance of grounding out. It actually looks burnt underneath here. Can you guys see that? That's no bueno. And does this just... Yeah, that just comes right out. So we could just... You know, this is easily repairable. But we'll take the other one out of the old lawnmower. Oh, wow. This thing is really earning its keep. New wire. I'm just gonna spray some lube down this hole. Looks a little crusty in there. almost like this lawnmower's been sitting for so long. It's like I just want to replace everything. You know? Put the coil on here, put the, you know, because that one looks, that's pretty clean. You know, it is a cleaner machine. It's just, everything with here is rusty crusty. Is it worth the extra effort? I mean, you know what, this coil does have to come off. Yeah, this thing is, it's pretty crusty. Yeah, let's do that. Let me put the new coil on here. Why not? Yeah, let's put a new coil on here. This flywheel I'm gonna leave. Yeah, see? This is nice and clean. So let's get our new intake on here. Now the only buzzkill left is I pray to God that these holes are not stripped from being ran, you know, with the broken intake. Because a lawnmower will run with a broken intake, just very poorly. I'm not making this tight. I'm not making this tight. Slap this on there. Wait, no, that's the crappy coil. What am I doing? Good coil. Now, I probably will save that coil for another day. I mean, I try not to hold on to little things like that because I always have, unfortunately, an endless supply of project mowers and motors. That's where I got some of the things from. That's where I got the gas cap from, the junk motor. So I do have an abundance of stuff. And then we need to, I'm out of business cards, so we are going to use this Champion spark plug as a gap. Should be a business card length. Now what I'm not sure if I should do, which I should because I have everything out, is just run a wire wheel around the flywheel real quick and call it a day. Let's get everything in there first and then we'll start making those decisions. I'll zoom you guys out a little bit and you know, we'll go from there. Alright, so far, from the $30 Screw You mower off of Offerup, it's donated coil, spark plug, intake pipe, and some hardware, because this was missing the screws. And let's crack open this carburetor. Do we really want to aggravate ourselves? I mean, we might just end up pulling the carburetor off that. I did that quick and dirty off camera. Yeah, this thing is, I could feel this already. It's actually not so bad. Yeah. We're gonna run with this carburetor. Get rid of this intake gasket. and we're good to go. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're gonna get this back together. All right, guys, it's finally all together. I didn't want to bore you with reassembling this back together. Okay, it is official. If I did not have another backup lawnmower, if I didn't have that shell, this thing would have been completely, literally our $30 parts mower. Had to steal the spring for the brake cable. Intake, hardware, and you know, a whole new motor. I mean, well, that motor was blown up. I'm sorry, the existing motor had a Nod Rock. From the Nod Rock motor to the free motor, intake, hardware, spring for the brake cable. The brake zone cable came with that one. I had to put a brand new blade on it, new air filter. I ended up actually using a new carburetor as well. Both of them could not be saved. I had to make a little hinky-dory repair. We're not going to talk about that. We don't talk about that on the channel. You guys can figure that out on your own, not me. We don't do that around here. Oh, and the hardware. I'll touch it up, clean this up later. The most important part is this thing runs. Prime for a good time. Fire home. So literally we have $30 for the mower, $8 for the carburetor, $2 for the air filter, $1.77 for the oil, and you guys are priceless. Alright guys, if you guys found this video helpful, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I will see you guys on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance. And don't forget, the missus and I, we go live every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Alright guys, later.